Yes, so the initial plan was that President Joe Biden of the U.S. and Prime Minister Modi both were traveling to Papua New Guinea for separate events. The Americans also had their Pacific Island Summit, as India had. And so as part of the original plan, Prime Minister Chris Hipkins of New Zealand would have traveled to Papua New Guinea and met both President Biden and Prime Minister Modi. But it so happened that President Biden cancelled the visit, and so it was left whether there was doubt whether Prime Minister Hipkins would be traveling from New Zealand, Auckland, all the way to Port Moresby just to meet Prime Minister Modi. But then he did that exactly. So he flew down, spent about an hour and a half in Port Moresby and met Prime Minister Modi and kept his engagement, kept his meeting appointment with Prime Minister Modi. So that really shows the goodwill gestures that continue almost like a pour. We had President Biden talking about an autograph of Prime Minister Modi, complimenting him for the kind of popularity he enjoys. Prime Minister Anthony Albanese of Australia chipping in, saying that he was impressed by the manner in which Prime Minister handled that 90,000 odd crowd at the Narendra Modi Stadium in Ahmedabad, where the two had made a joint appearance in the month of March. And then you had Prime Minister Marape of PNG, bowing down, touching Prime Minister's feet, and then now Prime Minister Hipkins traveling from Auckland to Papua New Guinea just to spend an hour for the pre-scheduled meeting with Prime Minister Modi, despite the fact that he could not meet President Biden, who had cancelled the trip. So it shows the kind of acceptability and standing that Prime Minister Modi really now enjoys, the personal chemistry and equation that he has developed with all these world leaders, that they would want to be seen with him, they would want to meet him, and they would not skip an appointment or engagement with Prime Minister Modi.
All right. Thank you so much, Abhishek, for joining us with those details on that story.